Keep the change, you filthy animals.
So this Christmas, I wanted to take a break from watching kind of the same movies I've been watching every year and throw on something that totally passed me by. What ended up being a really nice change of pace for me was the 2015 movie Krampus. Or forgive me, it's Krampus. Based on a half-goat, half-demon character from Central European folklore, who within the folklore is St. Nicholas's assistant, and scares and punishes all the bad children who have misbehaved year-round. Central Europe really one-upped us and said, "Get that coal in your stocking crap out of here. We got demons for you." Krampus 2015 entirely revolves around the Engel family, and more particularly focuses in on the family's dysfunctionality, and how just downright unlikable everyone within the family pretty much is. If the movie does have a primary protagonist, it would definitely be Max, one of the children of Tom and Sarah, or Adam Scott and Toni Collette. Max is a kid full of Christmas spirit and belief in Santa, but once his mother's side of the family comes to visit for Christmas, all of that is tainted for Max after a spat with some of his relatives, causing him to tear up his Christmas wish list, of which he was getting ready to send to Santa. And yeah, you know what comes up next. The director of this movie totally killed it in terms of casting. Adam Scott and Toni Collette, of course, are always great. Their two children did a great job, and the grandmother Omi character was really interesting as well. Most definitely, though, the best characters within the movie were Toni Collette's sister's side of the family, though. Conchata Ferrell was fantastic playing the annoying, racist, and constantly drinking Aunt Dorothy. And by far my favorite was the Howard character, who of course was played by the great David Koechner, who, in no matter what role he's in, I like to imagine he's just playing Todd Packer.
Yes! Todd Packer, ladies and gentlemen!
What's up, my nerds? Check it out!
Oh, no. Oh, look at that!
I would say what I liked most about this movie is I think most people when going in would expect it to either be primarily a comedy or a horror movie. And it most definitely utilizes those two elements. But this movie, in my opinion, is 100% a Christmas movie. It just oozes Christmas spirit and is just totally wrapped up in the Christmas theme. And I kinda love it for that. Now let's get to the shadow of Santa Claus himself, Krampus. I ended up really liking his design and the design of all of his little minions within the movie. The one thing though that I initially didn't like at all was Krampus's face. For some reason at the time I thought it looked rubbery and cheap and just kind of funky. But something I noticed within the movie is if you look throughout, all of his underlings seem to have some sort of mask on, or they're being hidden within some sort of costume. And that's when I realized Krampus himself is actually wearing a mask. Towards the end of the movie, there's some really good close-ups that really zooms in and kind of focuses on his face and lets you kind of see his eyes, and to me, totally they look like they're moving underneath something, so I'd like to think he's wearing a mask. So to wrap up Krampus 2015 and keep it short and sweet, I did very much enjoy this movie. The casting was perfect for just about every role, and every actor put in a good performance. For anyone who might be worried that this movie might be super scary, know that for me, I didn't find it all that scary. But again, I am kind of a horror nut when it comes to movies and video games, so perhaps my standards for what's scary might be way higher than most other people, so I guess take that into account. So yeah, don't be an Ebenezer Scrooge this Christmas, and try and watch something new. Not talking to you, Star Wars Christmas Special. You stay in your corner, and you never come out. Once again, guys, this movie, in my opinion, is chock full of holiday spirit. It has what is now one of my favorite opening scenes to a Christmas movie ever. With all that said, guys, I wholeheartedly advocate to anyone to watch this movie. If you've already seen it or you have questions about the movie, feel free to comment down below. And like always, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, and I wish all of you guys great health, And happy holidays and Merry Christmas from the ChazmaN himself. Thanks, and I'll see you guys on the next EnteR ChazmaN.